Welcome back, Ghost Hunters. Welcome to another blog post from Connect Game for Quality of Life Update Part 2. We got a preview. Now let's get into this. Welcome back, Ghost Hunter. Thank you to everyone for a warm reception to our first Quality of Life update. Last month, we're glad to see many of you enjoying Phasmophobia once more. Today, as promised, we're sharing details on the upcoming second quality of life update for Phasmophobia. We'll be releasing this across all the platforms on the 25th of August 2026. Exact release times are still be confirmed, so keep an eye out on our channels on official confirmation when the update is live. Let's break down a couple of features we're excited about before sharing the full list. New restriction options. For a long while, we have seen folks requesting a smaller versions of our large maps in vein of Sunny Meadows restriction. With this update, we're excited to introduce restriction version of Prison, Brownstone High School, and Point Hope. That's great. That is fucking great. Uh, so we got first look. Work in progress. Uh, for the prison and Point Hope in high school. So this is pretty much the restricted area. It goes all the way to the kitchen. And I feel like most people will actually play the restricted version of Point Hope the most. Uh, wait. Huh? How does that make any sense? Wouldn't the restricted be only lower floors instead? But anyways, as with Sunny Meadows, these maps renderings are designed for the quicker games and location that we know players enjoy, but sometimes don't want to be investigating a larger area. In the case of Point Hope Restricted, which will be classed as small, ghost hunters will be able to access to the dining room, while Prison Brownstone High School will have multiple variants classed as small and medium respective, which will be randomly assigned upon loading into the contract. Okay, now journal and evidence changes. They literally change things here. We made a handful of changes, improvements to evidence collection with the first quality of life update. We're doing the same with second. As with all our updates, we'd be looking for reading through the players' feedback on these changes, so please do let us know your thoughts once you spend some time with them. Since our Chronicle update last year, we have been working on the financing the unique duplicate system change reintroducing with this update means there will be visual indicators to show that the piece of media it goes Hunter captures is a duplicate without the need to check the journal. Wait, really? Oh, okay. To detect duplicate, keep an eye out for the following indicators. Tier 1 cameras photo camera will display yellow LED light. Tier 2 and 3 will video cameras will display a fade overlay uh, rather than usual bold white. Tier 1 sound core will lower the brightness of the volume indicators, and Tier 2 and 3 sound cores will display faded sound waves. That is actually a pretty good idea. I think that is a great. Another important addition in this update will be able to see other ghost hunters evidence in ghost selection in the journal. This means there will be no more need double check with the other players which piece of evidence you capture and see the others' options or opinions on which ghost the group is dealing with. And of course, making sure everyone has the same selection you are leaving in the truck. Elsewhere, we have replaced the key selection. In our journal with the items we have found, a section appearing where they are found. They will display collected items such as keys, bones, seasonal effect collectibles. On this page, the ginger will now displays alongside the ghost's name, allowing the easier understanding of male and female names in ghost types, especially for non-English speaking players. That am I? Do I think this is a great feature? Okay, so we when we go and see, oh, this is the male goes. Okay, but honestly, we don't need this though. But I understand. But why are these small? Why are these small? Honestly, what they could have done is have a bone right here and bones, keys, you know, of course, VR. Now, this is a funny announcement they have made in the past with quality of life part 1 and 2 update. Finally, for today, we just wanted to dive in some changes coming to the gameplay of Phasmophobia. Firstly, we will be implementing the ability to select the ghost type for any custom difficulty investigations. You will find this goes sayings when setting up your game, as you can see the screenshot. So, so you can now force a specific ghost type to spawn. So this is actually going to be easy on me to do content for fast. That's a thing that I wanted for a long time. Another change with this update is change the character's appearance upon death. As seen below, the dead body will now be seen a grayer skin as well as misty eyes. And dead players will also appear this way to others while dead. In addition to this change, a player's voice chat will now be cut off as soon as they die, the moment their neck is snapped during the death animation. Oh no, you guys look at me. So this is a first look um, of the character, right? That's character that died. Below you will find a list of the new features coming to this quality of life update, as well as changes as a release update. As I mentioned, we will share a full patch notes alongside fixes for known bugs and issues. We look forward to sharing this update with you. Okay, so We got everything. Uh Sorry. Let's see. The journal will now display other players' selections of evidence in the ghost type. The keys sections in the journal has been replaced with items we have found. This is a new section will show keys, bones, and seasonal events. Ability. Yeah, we add a new legacy badge section. To customization shop to allow you add your badge at any time. Ooh, added a whole new sticky note on training board. And dead players and dead player bodies will now look dead. Add unique video evidence sets for shower and fuse spots interaction. I'm pretty sure the fuse spots interaction was in it. Add an icon to show whether the ghost name is male or female. That's great. Um when speaking the speaker icon ID will now be that players can now interact with the spare bots that has not held when using text voice recognition mode. Custom difficulties with a serial multiplayer will no longer compute, compute towards any progress, such as achievements and lift lists. What? That's sad. Parsing news while holding a lit tier 1 in iron will now news another without having to wait for animation to finish. When the player dies, their voice chat will now be cut out as soon as they die in animation, rather than at the end. The truck has been moved closer to the main entrance on high school and prison. The journal automatically opens on the evidence page. If a player's if a player opens it when dead for first time. Okay, the question is how would that work? And we do have a pretty good Twitch job. Uh it's inking cosmic. And I will have it. I will have it. Okay. I will have it, okay? Okay. I am going to have it. I'm gonna have it on my character's head. So, so we got basically So I'm kind of excited, looking forward to the update. So hopefully we get something, you know, hopefully. Oh, excuse me. Waking up early is stupid, but if you guys enjoyed the video, I recommend just hit the thumbs up button. Like always, I will see you ghost next time. Bye bye.